What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at the micro fighter of the Raser Crest here. This is one of my very few micro fighters I do actually like. However, I do think it can be modified a lot because it isn't very accurate. The way I would modify it is simply take these blasters off because they are useless and they're not there. However, these are the new blasters, which do have a really cool piece here, which you just push in. It's very different to how they were before. And then the stud goes flying, it bounced around there. I do believe it fell just in front of the camera. There it did. But yeah, we have some nice engines on the side, a nice little landing gear there. You do put the studs in sideways instead of that way. Instead of that way, you put them in sideways, which is a new cool design. So it's not as fiddly. This piece is very loosely held on, so be careful with that. But nice control panel print there, enough room to seat one minifigure, and Grogu at the back probably not. Nice front design there as well. Pretty cool engines which you can deattach, and they do look pretty cool. Have a nice thruster at the back. Don't know what the black bit at the front is. Probably just give it that bit more detail. It's very studdy at the top instead of smooth like the Raser Crest actually is. And it is pretty cool. And if you want to recreate a giant moment from the film, I tried to break it, but it didn't work. So it's pretty solid. I did hit it pretty hard. I did try and break it to create the bit where it got absolutely demolished in the film. Well, not the film, in the show. This bit at the back is also really loosely held on, so you got to be careful with that. However, you can open this back section up to get into the Raser Crest. Not that there's much of an interior, but it's still a nice little input that they put in that they didn't have to. This is a January 1st set, I do believe, or it's supposed to be a later 2021 set. And I'm very surprised they picked this up from Home Bargains for £9. And today we are looking at the figure, which is a very cool figure, and my very first detailed Mando figure. If we just take a really nice zoom in, he has some arm printing there, which is very cool. He has his jetpack. He has some sidearm printing, which is different. He even has his little crest there. Nice little flamethrower on his arm. A grappler on this arm with some continuing on with the shielding. Some chest printing, some leg printing with his armor. Some bullets there on his chest. A nice helmet. I'm not sure if that's a new helmet mold or not. But it looks very cool. Obviously, nothing under the helmet because I forgot to follow the Mando code. And we don't know what his character looks like, which is poo-poo. It's one of Boba Fett's jetpack pieces in like a gunmetal grey, which is very nice. He also has some back torso printing, which is quite shiny, with a belt and some more bullets. All of his shiny parts are very cool. However, he doesn't come with a cape, he comes with a jetpack, which is very nice. It would be nice to get a head print of him, because we do know what he looks like now. He does take his helmet off quite a few times in the show. But it's a very good set. I am very pleased with it. It does have Star Wars tax, so it is a very expensive set for the parts you get. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this YouTube video. I do rate this set very highly. I do like this set. It's a good way to get Mandalorian for cheap, and a very good detailed one. It is different to the Mandalorian. Actually, this is the old Mandalorian helmet. Let's see if it's different. No. No, I wouldn't say it's different. Is it different from the Mandalorian from the Tusken Raider set? No, it is not. However, the Tusken Raider set is a cheap way to get Grogu. This is a cheap way to get Mando. However, Mando has been in a couple of sets. He's been in like 3 or 4 sets throughout its entire lifespan, which is quite small. I'd have expected the Mando to be in a little bit more sets, because it is a very big show. He might come back in Boba Fett, but we don't know. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed this YouTube video. See you all next one. Have a nice day, and goodbye. Stay home and stay safe.